guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dumisha Tavugara, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the fabulousness. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do yourself a favor, press that subscribe button so that you don't get to miss any of the awesomeness that happens around here. So today's video is, I won't really say it's a get ready with me, but it is you guys doing makeup with me. It's Sunday the what? What date is it? Sunday the 8th, yeah. It's Sunday the 8th of October, and we're heading off to church, and I was like, let me just shoot this part of a vlog, or maybe I'll post it as it is, I don't know. But let me just shoot me doing makeup with you guys. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I haven't went for any lessons. I've been just learning while I go. So I am no expert. This is just my daily makeup that I do on a daily basis, and I just wanted to shoot that with you guys. So just so you know. Anyway, I've already moisturized my face, but I realized I haven't applied some sunscreen. So I'm going to use the sunscreen from Eucerin. This is my favorite. I'm tempted to use, I forgot the other one. I'll put it at the side so that you can see. I'm tempted to use that one because it's getting a whole lot of good reviews. But I've been using this one for years, and I am so happy with it, but I would like to use that one. Anyway, let's apply some sunscreen. Okay, let's apply some sunscreen, and then what can we talk about? Actually, I didn't prepare what we can talk about, but let's chit chat. Let's talk about marriage. I'm sure a lot of you are, questioning yourselves, like, Timmy just got married. I wonder what's going on. Okay, I'm also having some coffee. I wonder what's going on. Marriage has been good. I've been 2 months. I'm 2 months old, so I guess I can't really say much. People will say I'm still in the honeymoon phase, but marriage is good. I'm going to use two primers. I'm going to use this one from Fit Me, and then I'm going to use, of course, Mr. Bobbi Brown. I love this. I bought it on the 15 mils to test it out. I'm hooked. I'm going to buy the bigger bottle, but I also love this as well. So I use both of them. Just in case I'm looking down, I'm using a mirror. I'm using this mirror. So yeah, so we'll be looking up and down. Anyway, marriage is good. It's very interesting. I've always wanted to get married. It's not something that, I grew up as a goal. And I always wanted to get married. And when I reached my late 20s, I got to a point where I was like, okay, maybe marriage is not really much of a big deal. And then I continued with my life. When Conrad came, he came when I was really in a good space. I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting to get married. So, which I think is good when you meet someone, and then the Bobbi Brown, I normally hold under my arms. Under my eyes, my arms, sorry, my eyes. Yeah, so he came to my life when I was really in a good space. Like, it was like, marriage or not, life goes on, that type of thing. But as soon as we met, and as soon as we're like, let's do this, I really fell in love with this man, and I am still fully in love with him. And every day I tell myself I'm the luckiest woman. It's still 2 months now. But yeah, and then face primed. I don't put too much, just a little bit. I really don't put too much primer. And then now we're gonna just put in our foundation. I use this MAC Match Master, and my color is 7.5. Yeah, I love MAC. I'm a MAC girl. I really am a MAC girl. I try to not use a lot. And yeah, so marriage is good, guys. We're still getting to know each other and learn each other, because I mean, when we were in courtship or dating, Conrad was in the Eastern Cape and I was in the Free State, so you can imagine the distance. So, oh my gosh, I just spread some foundation on my robe. Great. Great. I hate smudging on my clothes. Yeah, anyway, he was in the Eastern Cape and I was in the Free State, so it was a long distance relationship, but we made it work. We really made it work, and living together is really nice. We get to know each other, we get to learn each other, and yeah, it's good. It has been nice. It has been nice. So I'm just applying the foundation. Normally I don't put it under my eyes. I don't know what happened today. Maybe it's because I'm talking about Conrad. I'm too excited. But normally I just... Guys, I like referring my husband as Conrad because he really loves his name. So maybe some of you are like, ooh, why is he calling her husband Conrad? He really likes his name. Like, really. He would rather be called Conrad than Happy. But anyway, yeah, he really likes his name. So I use both. I use Babe, I use Conrad, I use Happy. Sometimes I call him by his surname. So I use a lot of pet names. So anyway, we're applying our foundation. These brushes are old. It was... Remember the Lottie London from Edgar's? Well, I used to buy it from Edgar's. Like, these brushes are old. When I say old, old. But they were good quality, and that's why I bought them. I'm like, these are good. And they were expensive then. They were really expensive because I bought them when long. So my foundation is being applied. As you can see, everything is covered. And then I'm gonna do my brows. I am not a brow expert, guys. Like, I'm not a brow expert, so please don't judge me. I use this brush. I got it from Avon. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna look down. I still do my brows the old-fashioned way of just coloring, because I haven't mastered other ways. And besides, this works for me. This really works for me. So I just fill, just like that. Just fill. Oh, I just love Sundays. Like, I really just love Sundays. Something cooling and something too nice about Sundays. I love Sundays. Okay, after just coloring, then I'm gonna just brush them out with this. You see? Usimos. I need another brow brush, really. Like, this one is dying on me. It's not too old, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I use it a lot. So I really need, oh, my coffee is so good. Okay. Now these are my brows just after coloring, and then I'm just gonna clean them off with a concealer. I use a concealer underneath, and then I use a foundation on top. And then I love this concealer that I'm going to use. I use the Maybelline Fit Me, sorry, concealer. My color is 45. And then what I do is I take my brush, my concealer, and then I go like that. And then I clean the bottom of my brows. Just like that. Nothing crazy. You do what works for you with makeup, honestly. Like, I realize you just do what works for you. Like that. So I cleaned the bottom. Then I'm just gonna do the other side as well. I try not to get a lot of concealer under my brows because I just don't like a lot of concealer. Like that. And then I'm just gonna clean it off, and then we're gonna do the top part. I'm going to use this brush from, where is this brush from? I forgot. I'll tell you now. So I'm just gonna clean the bottom. Like that. You know, just remove all the harsh lines. And then I know a lot of people fill the concealer like a lot under the brows. I do that if maybe like it's an occasion or an event or something like that. But if it's just a simple everyday makeup, I don't want a lot of concealer under my eyes. There we go. So let's do the top. This is going to be a long video, I realize. A very long video. So for the top, I use my foundation. I just take just a bit. And then I'm just gonna clean on top of, oh God. In case you hear someone laughing at the background, it's probably my husband. Yep, he laughs a lot. Something we have in common because I'm a laugher myself. You see? And then, oh, where were we? We were still talking about marriage. The other thing, do I recommend getting married? If you don't think marriage is a thing, don't do it. But if it's something you've always wanted, I think you'd, we're using this brush again. I think once you meet that person, that's when you would be like, yeah, I want to do this. The love that you guys have should convince both of you that you want to get married. I'm not gonna lie, my husband, I don't think marriage was a priority to him. I'm not just speaking for him, but it's what he told me. But as soon as we met, I convinced him that just him meeting me, he was like, okay, I want to get married. I don't know if in his mind maybe he thought there ain't any girls like me, but I just, after cleaning around the brows, I just come again with the brush and then just brush on top, just so we remove those harsh lines and the brow looks a little bit more natural, right? My brows, what do you think? I'm done with the brows. I like them. I really like them. I really hope the camera is doing justice to them, but they look natural. Where was I? You see this thing of talking about two things. Anyway, we're done with the brows. We're going to conceal. Guys, you know I'm going to church today, so I'm going to rush this a bit. So we're going to use a concealer, the same Fit Me 45, Maybelline Fit Me, and then I'm going to conceal under my eyes. I use a lot of concealers, so this is still concealer number 1. I like a bright under eye. I really like a bright under eye, like a lot. So there we go. Do you see? And then these days I use this trick of contouring before I clean my my concealer. So I'm going to use this MAC powder. I did buy a concealer that's darker. Oh god, sorry about the car outside. Someone is, anyway, I did buy a concealer that's more darker, that I'll start contouring with, but for now we're gonna use powder. So I'm just gonna use the powder. I love this this new line that MAC came with. I told you I am a MAC girl, so I'm just going to contour. Don't forget, I am not a makeup artist. I do makeup the way I think works for me. So, and my makeup is very simple, especially for during the, so I'm just going to contour around like that. You won't see it that much, and that's what I like about it. I guess I bought a color that's more close to my skin. And then I'm gonna go in with this, and then I'm just gonna and please go to church with your spouses. It's very, very important. It's, for me, it's very, very important. You need to have that with your spouse. Oh my gosh, this makeup is looking so good, and I'm not even finished. So I do not put concealer anymore on my forehead. I just use what's left on the sponge, and then just take it up, because I realize I put a lot there and I really don't want a lot. I just want a bit. And then the other thing is, I also do not put any more on my forehead. I just use the sponge, and then I just go like that. Because on my lobola, my blessing day, I realized I did my own makeup and I had a lot of concealer around here. So I just go like that. See, that's base number 1. And then I'm going to use another shade of color just to brighten up the eye. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I don't know what color is this. What color is this? Oh, it's Warm Honey. And then just to give my eyes a little bit of brightness, I'm going to add that as well. Just so my eyes are a little bit brighter than, because the 45, it's almost next to my color. And then we'll just go like that. See? Yeah, so go to church with your spouses if you go to church. And for me, that's very, very important. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. See, I like this thing of not. Oh God. And then just like that, we are done. And then I'm just gonna take the foundation brush that I was using, and then I'm just gonna make sure that I blend everything in, remove all the harsh lines. So I'm just gonna go in like that. This helps to remove all those harsh lines that were made, and then everything just looks more natural. Sorry about the banging, and the windows are open so the neighbors are awake. And then you see, I've blended everything in. Okay, now I'm going to contour my eyes. I'm going to use this brush. It's called Expert Concealer Brush, but I'm going to use it to contour my nose. I didn't like contouring my nose until I figured it out. And as soon as I figured it out, I loved it for me. You see? And I'm just gonna smudge it just so it's fully. And then remember the foundation brush. This is your best friend, because you're gonna use it to conceal. You're gonna use it to clean and everything else. You see, nose is contoured, and then I'm going to use the very same brush I was contouring with, and then just a bit, just go around your face, make sure that you are well contoured. I've already contoured, so this is just to add a bit of, drama. And there we go. And then now we're gonna set our under eyes, and then I'm going to use this powder, banana powder from Catrice. I was using this Revlon Candid, which I also love, but I wanted to try something new, so I tried this Catrice and I love it. I really do. I don't bake, so I just put just a little, not too much. As I said, I do not bake. Do you see the difference? Please. And there, the other eye, and then around my nose, my mouth. Hey, this thing of doing videos and talking, you've been saying your nose, your mouth is your nose. And then I'm on my nose, also gonna put some, and then like that. I love this powder. Like, I really love it. You see? Do you see the difference? Do you see, guys? And then I've got this big fluffy brush that I just use to just clean up afterwards. So I'm just gonna go like that and just clean and blend everything. Ooh. Do you see? Do you see? And then now we're just gonna do our eyes. I don't like putting pencil underneath my my eye, so I just do it on top. And oof, I wish I had a mirror like this one. Okay, I'm going to do it off camera. So this is a trick Mbali taught me a long time ago that I have adopted till today. I do not like, if you want a nice line over your eye, what you do is you pull and then you draw. Best hack ever. And there we go, like that. As I told you, my makeup is not crazy. And then I'm going to set my makeup. Oh, let me put some blush. I even put some blush. I'm gonna put some blush. I'm using this Revlon blush. It's very, very old. I don't have lots of blushes I need to get, I know. So we're just gonna add some blush. I just put it there. Just put it like that. That's how I put my blush. Just like that. That's why I'm like, with makeup, do what works for you. Do what works for you. Because you're gonna try and do how other people are doing it and it doesn't work for you. So find a strategy on, find a rhythm rather, on how do you see? It's not here. I like it there. I really don't like my blushes there on my cheeks. I like it like that. So that's how I do it. And then the cleaning brush, I'm just gonna do this just so it just blends in. And then more powder, just so everything is in order before I set. Oh, I love this Catrice powder. Oh man, best thing ever. Like, I love it. I'm going to get more. I wish it had a bigger packaging though, because it's so tiny. Oh, like that. So I'm going to set my face and then we're going to do mascara. I do not know how to put eyelashes, so it's either I get them filled or I just use mascara because I don't know how to glue in. I would like to glue them in, but I don't know how to do it, so. Set our face. Of course, I'm going to set my face with this setting spray, the best. Now, while this dries, I'm going to, this is the only mascara that I use from Revlon because I've got very thin, very small lashes, and this comes with this very small brush, so it manages to brush out my lashes. So let's do that. I'm not putting any eyeshadow today. As said, it's a very clean. Do you see? I love this makeup. So simple, so clean, straight to the point. Finally, today we've got some sunshine. It's been raining in East London, guys. It has been raining. But what I like is it wasn't cold. It was just rain, cozy rain. So we have been indoors the whole weekend. So I was scared today. I hate going to church with the rain. But I go to church anyway when it's raining. But I just don't like going to church with the rain. Okay, so this is the makeup. What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to have a week on, so yeah. This is simple, nothing crazy. So we're going to do my lips. I don't know what type of lips are we doing today, but we're going to do our lips. I don't know. Do I want something natural? I think I'm going to do a red lip today. A red lip is my favorite. You know, I love some Ruby Roo from MAC. That's my favorite lipstick. Oh, guys, another best concealer. I've got a lot of concealers. I even forgot this one. This. I don't know how I forgot it, but this is my number one. I use this on my blessing ceremony, and it's the best concealer. Okay, now let's do the lip. Okay, for the lips. Oh, gosh. For the lips, I'm going to use the MAC Chestnut lip pencil. This one. Yeah, Chestnut. There we go. And then I'm going to use the MAC Ruby Woo. Is it? Yes, Ruby Woo. So, yeah. In case I'm looking down, it's the mirror, guys, please. This is the first makeup tutorial that I do. So please write in the comments, what do you think? I love this pencil. And I just love a red lip. The pencil is on, and then we're just gonna put our red lipstick. I don't smudge it around with a brush because I don't want that much of a, what do we call, like, What do you call that? What's that word? Oh my gosh, English has disappeared. Ombre, yeah. I do not want. So I just go like that and not use a brush so that it gets, so that there's no harsh lines. But I don't want much of an ombre. And then again, and there we go. What do you think? There we go. There's our makeup, and then just for the finishing touches, I'm going to add a highlighter. I'm using this MAC called Deposit. Sorry if there's dogs barking or anything. It's a Sunday morning, everyone is up and ready. And then I'm going to use this brush. I forgot what's the name of this brush, guys. Just like that. Not too much. It's during the day, guys. I really don't want a lot. I need to get that umbrella brush, like that peacock brush, so that I can be able to highlight. Highlight properly. And I'm just gonna put a bit there. Do you see? Not too much. Not too much. I'm going to dust it a bit. Don't ruin my makeup. And that's it. What do you think? Easy to go makeup. And this is the final look with the wig on. What do you think, guys? I really hope you liked this tutorial, and we will meet in the next one. Have a blessed week, or have a blessed day ahead. See you in the next video. Bye.
I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say, blew everybody away with whatever I want.